Welcome back to the afternoon session here on Law and Crime. The Bill Cosby saga continues. A verdict came back in a civil trial against the 84-year-old comedian for an accusation of sexual abuse back that took place in 1975. Judy Huff said that she was forced into sex acts at the age of 16 at the Playboy Mansion. It's an interesting case because jury deliberations had to be restarted after 8 of the 9 questions were decided on. Judge Craig Carlin had to shut down the courtroom at a mandatory time of 4:30 p.m. on Friday and had already promised to excuse a juror due to a prior commitment. Let's get in and talk about this. This is the first civil trial to make it to court against Bill Cosby. He already served a little under 3 years in jail for sexually assaulting Andrea Constand before his conviction was overturned in Pennsylvania and he was released. So is it never going to end for Cosby, considering how many women have come forward? Lisa, what do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think so. And with somebody like Gloria Allred at the helm, I think she's going to make sure all these women's voices are heard. We have statute of limitations, obviously, on these sexual abuse cases in different states and where they took place, the accusations in California, some in New York City. But civilly, how far somebody can go to get some type of compensation for the wrong that was done to them. There's a myriad of ways that you can be compensated for it. So I would imagine, if anything, we're going to be hearing from more people. We thought we had an incredible lineup initially. I think the number got as high as to 26 different people coming forward. But it can continue as long as Cosby lived that life and that lifestyle in Hollywood. He was a known celebrity, and it became very common that he used drugs to entice women and to get them a little bit looser in order to engage in sexual acts with him.
Now, we have never seen any remorse from Bill Cosby. Do you think we ever will, Lisa, as everything continues to build up against him after all these years? It's beginning to sound like a broken record.
Really, a lot of denials, no accountability. I wouldn't expect anything to change, although I never expected Michael Avenatti to change his tune and be apologetic and say, I just want to get this over with and plead guilty. So never say never is what I say.
We have indeed heard so many disgusting accounts regarding Bill Cosby already. How disturbing is it that a minor was involved here, Lisa?
Horrible. I mean, I used to work undercover to try to catch men who were going after minors all the time, like the TV show Catch a Predator. And I was horrified that it is just so prevalent. It's so prevalent in our society. But when we look at Hollywood and we look at celebrity and power and the ability that they have to manipulate these kids and have access to these kids, there have been plenty of documentaries about it. It's sickening. It's a sickening state of affairs, and thank goodness for Me Too. Thank goodness that we had this start in order to open the can of worms. And boy, have we seen these worms just come over and over and over again, all the way from Harvey Weinstein to R. Kelly to Bill Cosby, and the list just continues. So I'm thankful for that. We have the exposure that we need.